So let me get this straight. UPS fires 34,000 people and Amazon fires 30,000. That's 64,000 employees without a job before the holidays. And that should show you right there that we should cancel Christmas and Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's how we hurt them. Y'all don't see that yet? That's how we hurt them. We don't go out. We don't go out shopping for turkeys and hams and all this stuff for Thanksgiving and Christmas and presents. That's how we get them back. Because I'm pretty sure y'all was banking on those bonuses so y'all can buy Christmas presents and Thanksgiving dinner. But guess what? Just cancel the whole 2 holidays. That's how we get back at them. Are y'all with that or what? If not, they're going to continue to do the same thing they've been doing. These people do not care about y'all. How they fire y'all right before the holiday season and SNAP benefits are cut. Make it make sense, y'all. They showing us they don't care.
Okay, my point is, your side of the aisle knows that the prices are bad. They knew that the job numbers were bad in the summer, so they fired the girl that gave us the numbers. They knew that the job numbers were bad in August, so they hired a yes man to do it. Then they didn't release them for October because the job numbers are terrible. And they know that the economy is terrible because they're on Fox News saying, by the way, for Christmas this year, you don't need to buy gifts for anyone over 18 or anyone under 3.
Let me play that soundbite.
Do you have that? Oh my God.
Remember, adults don't need gifts, okay? Focus on the people in your life who are age 3 to 18. Grandma doesn't need slippers. If they don't live by you, don't get them a gift.
What? Bro, if you want to talk about killing Christmas, like they are literally priming their audience for not having enough money to buy presents. So you tell me you think the economy is good? You are wrong.
Don't get your grandma those slippers.
Y'all, this wild. This wild. So it's been going around on a lot of the social media about people canceling the holidays this year. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm on board with it. I was telling my husband just the other day, we celebrate Kwanzaa, right? You know, the day after Christmas all the way up through the New Year's. That's what we celebrate every year for like the last 5 or 6 years. And I told him, I said, we don't need anything. We have everything we need. We don't need another appliance. Lord knows I don't need another book. And we don't need anything. And this is before I even saw this about people possibly canceling Christmas and stuff like that. Because eventually, guys, you have to learn when enough is enough. To me. And that was my thinking. But then when all of this stuff started coming out, you know, with the government shutdown, with the SNAP benefits being cut, many people not knowing how they're going to feed their families and all that kind of stuff, all these jobs losses, tech is being destroyed by AI and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, bro, people don't have the money to just go out and buy stuff that they don't necessarily need. In the CRP, which stands for the Credit Ready Program, if y'all are not a member, go ahead and scan the QR code so you can join while it's still free. We did in October a no spend challenge. And in this month of November, we did a sinking fund challenge. Grateful sinking fund challenge just to start saving for some of life events, not necessarily for Christmas, not necessarily to be buying any gifts for Black Friday, but just setting aside money, starting a saving habit. You know, because a lot of people just not used to saving, you know, and so just breaking that habit. We started this in October, like I said, with the no spend challenge, and we started the sinking fund challenge. And so it's just ways to you to not put money where it's not necessary. And I posted the other day in the Credit Ready program about what is spending on purpose. What does that mean to you when we talk about spending on purpose? Okay, in the comments, y'all let me know, what do y'all think when you hear me say spending on purpose? Are we going to spend on purpose this holiday season? What are we shopping for? How many more of these things do we actually need every single year? Okay, so while we thinking about that and y'all putting it in the comments, let's look at and see what other people have to say about canceling this season.
I think Christmas is canceled this year. No Black Friday, no Cyber Monday, none of them bullshit sales prices that they try to pass on for people. Don't nobody else need no more TVs. We don't need no more TVs. TVs getting cheaper, but food getting higher. That's crazy. I just saw a 60-inch in Walmart for like $250. I'm not bullshitting. I'm telling you, the American people have the opportunity over the next 2 quarters to completely cripple these corporations because this is the holiday season. Ain't nobody buying no turkeys. Ain't nobody buying no Hot Wheels and then them Barbie dream houses. And then come tax season, next quarter, ain't nobody buying and splurging on nothing else. And of course, election season is coming up. If they suffer for 2 straight quarters, 2 of the most important quarters of either one of their fiscal years, I'm telling you, man, these corporations going to completely put their money behind the Democrats. They're going to put their money behind all them folks in blue. And if there's one thing I know about the corporate level, they want their money. All right. Their favorite color is green. They don't care nothing about red and blue. They're out.
And I want to just say this real quick before I go back to him. It really does matter where these big corporations, where these billionaires putting their money. Because think about this, guys. Jeff Bezos never really cared about, the Trump administration, but he was totally behind them this time. And what did they do? He gave tax breaks to the billionaires. You saw Jeff Bezos, you saw Mark Zuckerberg, you saw the billionaires at the inauguration. They put a lot of money towards the Trump administration. And you got to see the cash grab in your face. You got to see the cash grab. Elon Musk, you got to see the cash grab. So on another flip, I just asked you guys about the conscious spending, but on another flip, these people are not billionaires because money just rained out the sky. They're billionaires because we made them billionaires. Our consumerism, what we spend, our dollars, our hard-earned money is the reason why they are billionaires. Is the reason why Jeff Bezos have Amazon. Amazon started in his garage. He was selling books. And it became what it is because of us. And a lot of times we have to remind them of that. Just like boycotting Target, and Target had to have their FAFO moment. A lot of these other ones have to learn too. Disney found theirs out when Jimmy Kimmel got fired and people start canceling their Hulu and ESPN and their Disney subscriptions. You see what I'm saying? Canceling their cruises, canceling going down there to Disneyland and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? People, they don't understand anything like that dude say. They understand green. That's what they understand. And they're going to always go wherever it is more economically feasible for them. Not for us, but for them. So we don't have to protest in the street. We got to protest with our wallets. And that's what a lot of people are talking about. That's where the main thing is right now. People are protesting with their wallets. When they say that the black and the brown people, we're not going outside because we're protesting with our wallets. The majority of us are protesting that way.
Opportunists. They want that bread. And here's the thing. We can buy all the necessities as long as we don't buy all that extra shit. They're going to suffer hard.
Baby, listen. I am not canceling Christmas for my children. With everything happening in the world right now, y'all, all the hurt, the chaos, the pain, the uncertainty, one thing I refuse to do is cancel Christmas for my family, for my babies. Now, I understand a lot of people may not have nothing to squeeze to buy those children something. For the ones that can actually give back, still give those toy drives, y'all. Some of those children need that. They need that smile on their face. They need to feel that love to push them into the next year. Don't take Christmas away from those babies. If you can help, help. If you can't, volunteer to help someone else that's going to do it. Don't take Christmas from those babies. It's important to show them that no matter what's going on in the outside world, no matter how chaotic it is, peace can always live in their home. Because after it's all said and done, they're going to say, even though everything was going on, mama and daddy, whomever, made it happen for us. It don't have to be over the top and crazy, but there's enough time to put in the work to make sure those children have.
Some of y'all have lost the plot, and it shows. When Harriet Tubman said she could have saved so many more if they only knew they were enslaved, this has got to be what she was talking about. We are not canceling Christmas because we can't afford to take care of the children that we created. We are canceling Christmas so the powers at be can learn very quickly that we cannot be played with. You understand that when you go out Black Friday shopping, Christmas shopping, you are putting your hard-earned dollars really your underpaid hard-earned dollars into the pockets of Fortune 500 companies that are worth billions and trillions of dollars. Then they take that money and they fund the campaigns of all of the politicians that have been playing in our faces for the year 2025. Healthcare, income, taxes, your SNAP benefits, whatever it is that does affect you, the politicians that are sitting in positions of power right now have been bought. And they have been bought by the companies that you are about to go spend money with. So if we take away our dollar, they will feel it and understand, wait a minute, we can't keep doing these people like that. They're going to call the politicians that they put in power and say, hey, stop with the shit. We're losing money. And either the politicians are going to make some stuff happen or they're going to lose the funding from these Fortune 500 companies that are becoming wealthy from our hard-earned, underpaid dollars. That's why we're canceling Christmas.
We are not canceling Christmas. We're canceling consumerism. We are not canceling Christmas, okay? We are canceling these Fortune 500 fourth quarter, okay? We are not canceling Christmas. We're shopping small, shopping minority owned. We are not canceling Christmas, people. We're still going to decorate. We're still going to have our tree up, but you know what? It's going to be from last year. We're not buying anything new. We're not canceling Christmas. Bring back the gifts that actually mean something. Like put something into it. Get creative. Thrift shop, okay? There's so many websites that you can go to buy pretty much barely used or new things. Designer bags, designer clothes, games, all of that stuff. You can buy it secondhand. Yes, you can. We are not canceling Christmas. We are going to do two things simultaneously. One, show this administration that our money has power, okay? Our money has power. The consumer's money has power, while also building community and bringing back the actual meaning of Christmas. Christ, giving, love, okay? That's the point. Nobody's just not canceling. No, that's not happening. We're not canceling Christmas. We are standing our ground and we are not spending any money in these corporate stores. That's what we're doing to make a point that the consumers matter, that we matter, that our needs, our health care, our food, our air that we breathe matters. All of that matters. With voting and withholding our dollar. That's how we get them. We're not canceling Christmas, y'all.
We're not celebrating Christmas this year. We're not celebrating Christmas this year. I need you. Your job is to tell your aunties and your uncles and your grandparents, tell them I don't need nothing. The kids don't need nothing. We don't need shit. We got TVs in our house. We got phones in our hands. We got laptops. We got computers. We don't need no more jewelry. We don't need no gifts. We don't need no more clothes. The overconsumption has already gone too far anyway. We don't need it. We not celebrating Christmas this year. Tell your motherfucking kids right now, look, this is for your greater good. This is for the sake of your future. This is so your vote matters. So you won't get gerrymandered. This is for your rights, for women's rights, for you to be able to be yourself. So that you'll be able to afford a house so you can invest so the economy doesn't tank. We are not celebrating Christmas. Every corporation needs to feel this. Every single one. I don't want to see nobody out on Black Friday. Them deals ain't that good anyway. When the last time a Black Friday deal got you out your goddamn couch? Come on now. Cyber Monday, turn the goddamn computer off. Don't even go on Amazon. Don't even go on Amazon, man. For real, we not celebrating Christmas. On Thanksgiving, me and a couple other people have been planning on feeding the homeless or just going out and doing something for charity. So I can't say that I'm not going to be out buying food. But Thanksgiving, we don't need a big Thanksgiving. We don't. We don't need a big, huge Thanksgiving. And I need y'all to spread this word. Please, please spread the word. We are not doing it. We hitting them everywhere. I, for one, am still going to be out in the streets protesting with my feet and my body, because in my city, it's a little bit deeper than just, oh, we ain't going out there. Our kids are out there already. They're in our city. They're in our apartment complexes. They're in our neighborhoods. When you sit in front of your building and your apartment complex, they coming up and harassing people in DC, in Memphis, in Chicago, in Portland. I'm still protesting that as well. But the way y'all telling me that, oh, well, you don't need to be out there protesting, you need to financially protest. Porque no los dos? I don't give a fuck. Spread the word. We're not doing the Christmas shit. I don't even do that shit anyway. Most I do is buy my little girlfriend, if I have a girlfriend at the time, something. I might get my mom something, but I don't even do the shit anyway.
Hey, yo, check this out. Look, have y'all noticed that they created a holiday for every month of the year for you to spend money and you to boost up this economy? Just think about it. January, you got New Year's. February, they got you with Valentine's Day. March, you got spring break. April, they got you celebrating Easter. May, you got Cinco de Mayo. June, they got you celebrating Juneteenth. July, you got 4th of July. When it comes down to August, you got to spend your money on that school and the school clothing and supplies. Then you got September, they got Labor Day. October, you got Halloween. November, they got you celebrating Thanksgiving. And then you back in December celebrating Christmas, and you got to start it over. Save your money. Stop spending money on these corporations, because they know what they doing and they keeping you in a bind and keeping you behind, all right? Now, have a good day.
So guys, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. You know, how are y'all going to celebrate this year's holidays? You know, let me know. Today is Thanksgiving as I am filming this video. I'm about to put it up. So you guys, y'all let me know exactly what y'all are feeling, how it's looking in the areas where y'all are at. You know, I'm in South Carolina, and so I've seen where the prices are staying up, going up even higher in groceries. You know, I usually shop at our local Walmart supermarket here, and so I even see the difference. I even go to Aldi too, and I see the difference in the prices. You know, things are just steady going up, and people just can't afford to do more than what they should, and they shouldn't. You know, and they shouldn't have to. So y'all, you let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.